In the organic returns poisonous, in the second session, we will learn about the snake, scorpions, centipede, the spiders, bees, wasps, hornets, Gila monsters, and the red ants. In the first topic is snake bites. Snakes all over the world, more than 3,500 species are seen, out of which 250 are venomous. In India, about 260 species are seen, out of which 52 are poisonous. There are more than 2.5 million venomous snake bite each year, leads to the 1,25,000 death. The dangerously poisonous snakes are the king cobra, common krait, Russell's viper, scaled viper. The most commonest poisonous snake is common krait. General physical characteristic is elongated body. It has no limbs, a short tail, also known as vent. It has scales all over the body. Molds skin several times in a year. They have 2 eyes, nostrils, no external ears. Ellipida have a round pupil. Viperida have a vertical pupil. They have fangs and forked tongue. They have no external ears, so they can't but they can hear. On touch, the thick scale, it has no sensation to light touch. Vibration sensation are readily felt and recognized by snake. They have a strong sense of smell. Jacobson's sense organ. The flicking forked tongue of the snake on coming out of mouth will receive some stimuli, and on detecting within the mouth after touching, the palate will make the snake aware about an object nearby. Difference between poisonous and non-poisonous snake. Poisonous snakes have large belly scales that covers the entire breath. Non-poisonous snakes have small belly scales, mainly seen on the back. It never covers the entire breath of snake. The head scale on poisonous snakes, mainly in the viper have a small head scale. Pit viper has a large head scale, but there is a pit over it. Cobra or coral snake have head scale between eye and nostril, and their third labia touches the eye and the nasal seal, while the non-poisonous snakes have large head scale. The fangs. The poisonous snakes have fangs like hypodermic needle in form of hollow. The non-poisonous snakes have a short and solid fangs. The tail is compressed in poisonous snakes, but it is not compressed in the non-poisonous snakes. Usually the poisonous snakes are nocturnal in habits, and there is nothing like that in a non-poisonous snake. When the snakes bite, mainly poisonous, they will leave the 2 fang marks with or without marks of other teeth, and there are number of small teeth marks. The snakes have few families, mainly the Viperidae families. It includes Russell's viper, Gaboon viper, scaled viper, and the puff adder. The Crotalidae family have rattlesnakes, copperhead, and pit viper. Elapidae, they have cobra, kraits, mambas, taipan, death adder. The Hydraphidae family have sea snakes. The Colubridae have boomslangs and bird snake, and the Atractaspedidae have a burrowing and mole viper. The common cobra, also known as Naja, Kalsp, Gokhura, and Nag. They are about 1.5 to 2 meter long. They are black, buff, or yellowish brown in the color. Their hood is bearing double or single spectacles or monocle mark. Undersides of the hood bears 3 dark bands on the central part and a white band in the region where hood touches the body. Hood cannot be seen in a date cobra. Tail seals always found divided. These are the common cobra. The king cobra is also known as Naja bengarus, Raj Saap, Raj Nag and Daras. It is about 2.5 to 4.5 meter long. They are bigger than the common cobra. The characteristics are same as a common cobra but does not bear spectacle marks. They are jet black when young, but when turns to adult they are greenish or yellowish brown in the color. They are distinct by the yellow or the white cross bars on the body. This is the Indian king cobra. The Russell's viper, they are the Chandra Bora, Dabioa, Chan vipers and Gonus are the different names. In Gujarat it is called as Chital, about 1 to 1.5 meter long, light brown in the color. They are stouter than any other snake. The head is flat and triangular. Distinct V-shaped mark on head with apex forward. Scale on head are smaller, nostrils are bigger. Makes loud hissing sound before striking to the victim. 3 longitudinal row of diamond-shaped black spots with white edges on the back. This is the Russell's viper. Third one is a saw-scaled viper, also known as Fursa or Ichis, 50 to 70 centimeter long, brown, brownish grey, greenish in the color. The head is a triangular in shape, trident mark resembling an arrow or a bird's footprint head, continuous white wavy line along with each flank of the back. When snake moves, it makes peculiar rustling sound because of rough show-like scales on the back. These are the saw-scaled viper. Difference between the cobra and the viper is the body of the cobra is long and cylindrical, while the body of viper is short and stout with narrow neck. Head of cobra is small, seldom broader than the body. Same width as that of the neck, covers with large scales, special in number, while the viper head is large, broader than the body, wider than the neck, triangular in the shape, usually covered with small scales. Maxillary bones of the cobra are carry other teeth besides the poisonous fang, carry only the poisonous fang in viper, the maxillary bones. The eyes of cobra are round pupils, the vipers have a vertical eye. The fangs of cobra are placed a little anteriorly. They are grooved, short, fine and fixed. Hence cobra can't bite through clothing. While the fangs of viper are canalized, long, movable and strong, viper can bite through clothing. The eggs of the cobra lays the eggs. In the viper, female give birth to young live ones. That is called viviparous. The venom is neurotoxins mainly. In the viper, it is hemotoxic. The common krait is the Bengarus caeruleus, also known as in Chitti in Bengal, Kadotro in Gujarat, Kavaria, Chit Kavaria in Punjab, Maharashtra. It is also known as Manyar, about 1 to 1.5 meter long, still black in the color. They are narrow, single or double white bands across the back, one central row of hexagonal scales on the back, creamy white belly. This is a common krait. The banded krait, also known as Sankhini and Bengarus, bigger, stouter, longer than the common kraits, about 2.5 to 3.5 meter long. Alternate jack, black and yellow bands across the back, black mark on the neck which usually spread up to the eyes. They are deadly poisonous. These are the banded krait. The snake venom, secretion from the racemosalivary gland, homologous with parotid gland situated just below and behind eyes. The snake venom is more toxic during summer than the winter. Venom is mixture of toxic substance, toxalbumin and enzymes in varying in proportion. Elapidae or colubrine venom, predominantly it is neurotoxins. The venom of cobra is a neurotoxic, primarily toxic for respiratory and cardiac center. There are few toxins: neurotoxin, cholinesterase, phosphatidase, protease, ribonuclease, thromboplastin, fibrinolysin, proteolysin, cardiotoxin, phospholipase. Cobra venom produces muscular paralysis involving firstly the muscle of the mouth, throat, and lastly muscles of respiration. Cobra venom produces convulsions and paralysis. Krait's venom produces paralysis only. Viperine venom, predominantly hemolytic and hemotoxic. It contains hemorrhagine, hemolysin, lecithinase, protease, cytolysine, hyaluronidase, leucolysine, thromboplastin, phospholipase A, and proteinase. Viperine venom produces cytolysis of cells of vascular endothelium, causes lysis of red cells and other tissue cells. There will be hemorrhage from the site of bite, blood will not clot, necrosis of the renal tubules, convulsions due to intracerebral hemorrhage, absence of oozing will indicate that the venom has not been injected into the wound. Snake emerging out from the hibernation after winter, they usually give fatal bites. Nocturnal bites are more serious. Viper give a strong and complete bite. In case of cobra, the transfer of venom may not be complete. Bite on trunk, face, scalp is more dangerous as compared to bite on limbs. The fatal dose of the cobra poison is 12 to 15 milligram, and the single bite contains about 200 to 250 milligram. The viper fatal dose is 15 to 20 milligram, and the single bite contains 150 to 200 milligram. Krait, the fatal dose is 5 to 6 milligram, and the single bite, the krait produces 20 milligram of dry venom. Sioux called viper, it has 8 milligram of fatal dose, and the single bite produces 4.5 to 5 milligram of dry venom. Fatal period instantaneous from fright and shock. When venom injected into the vein, half an hour to 24 hours, the person may die, even be delay. In case of viper bite, the fatal period may be vary from 2 to 4 days. Signs and symptoms of snake bite is known as ophitoxemia. The most common symptom shock and fright from fear of eventual death. Due to neurologic shock, patient becomes semi-conscious with cold, clammy skin, quick, weak pulse, rapid breathing. Death can even occur. Symptoms of poisoning rarely appear before 10 to 15 minutes. Shock and fright may disappear by placebo injection. Assurance that it was not a poisonous snake. Difference between cobra bite and the viper bite. Signs and symptoms appear within 10 to 20 minutes in cobra bite, and in viper bite it will be appear within few seconds to 10 minutes of bite. The local symptoms are burning in the pain, redness and swelling. Locally, the viper bite produces marked edema, cellulitis, inflammation extending far beyond the site of bite with oozing of blood, strained serum, punctured area. Intoxication is prominent in the cobra bite, but not so marked in the viper bite. Saccharine gait, patient not able to stand or walk in a cobra bite. In viper bite, no such feature is seen. Loss of speech and power of degglutination is seen in the cobra bite. Viper bite, these symptoms usually does not produce. Dribbling of saliva from mouth, the person may not able to spit, is seen in the cobra bite. In the viper bite, tongue and larynx are not affected, salivation is absent, patient may spit. Pupils are not affected in the cobra bite. Viper bite, pupils are dilated and not reacting to light. Respiration becomes slow, weak and labored. In viper bite, respiration is quick and labored. Coagulability is not affected in cobra bite. It is completely deranged in viper bite. No any hemorrhagic manifestation is seen in the cobra bite, but the viper bite, these are the prominent features. Nausea and vomiting in early stage, collapse, cold and clammy sweat seen in viper bite. Cobra bite, death due to respiratory paralysis. Viper bite, the death is caused due to pulmonary thrombosis, toxic action on the heart and blood. The krait bite, signs and symptoms are more or less similar to cobra bite. The burning sensation and swelling will be much less. Abdominal pain, cramps and convulsions will be more intense. Drowsiness and intoxication will be more. Urine will show presence of albumin and RBC. Aqueous washing from bitten area tested as a part of lab investigation. In cobra, the choline esterase is tested, and in viper, thromboplastin is tested. Toxicity test is done. In this, the washing is injected into the folds of rabbit. Estimation of prothrombin time and determination of bleeding and clotting time. In viperine, blood will not clot for 20 to 30 minutes. In case of viper bite, blood in urine or other body fluids is sent for lab investigation. If the ECG is done of the person, then the changes of hyperkalemia is seen. in myotoxic venom or sea snake bite. What to do when a snake bites the person, or guideline for the snake bite treatment, first aid and prevention. Primary health center, these things should be done. The patient should be reassured. Immobilize the affected part with splint or bandage. Make the victim lie flat with affected limb below heart level. Remove shoes, tight clothes, rings, jewelries or watches. Cardiopulmonary resuscitation is given. Maintain airway, breathing and the circulation. Injection tetanus toxoid is given intramuscularly. Antibiotics is given if skin is breached or localized necrosis is present. And if possible, try to identify the snake with the help of the symptoms. Monitor the patient for 24 hours. What should not be done in case of snake bite? Do not apply tourniquet at the site of bite. Do not wash the site with soap or water to remove the poison. Do not make cuts or incision on or near the bitten area. Do not give electrical shock or apply extreme cold to the bitten area. Do not suck out the venom with mouth. Do not apply any herbal or folk remedies to the bitten area. Do not give any drinks or alcohol to the patient. When to transfer the patient at higher center from the primary health center or community health center. If the snake is identified as venomous, do not wait for symptoms to develop. Immediately transfer to higher level. If during observation following symptoms develop, transfer the patient to nearby CHC or further higher center. Bleeding from any side, decreased urine output, localized excessive swelling or cellulitis, respiratory distress, chest pain with tightness, paralysis, any other deteriorating condition. What should we do at the level of community health center? Do not suddenly remove tourniquet, which can cause sudden flushing of venom in circulation. Watch for symptoms whether hemotoxic or neurotoxic. Run hemoglobin, total count, platelets, PT, APTT, urine, routine micro, urea, creatinine, sodium, potassium, ECG, chest X-ray, and ABGA. Run 20-minute whole blood clotting test to detect coagulopathy. Administer anti-snake venom. What is the dose of anti-snake venom? 8 to 10 vials of anti-snake venom is given over 1 hour as it removes most of the unbound toxin. No next dose to be given till the next clotting test done after 6 hours. If WCT is still more than 20 minutes, repeat dose of 5 to 10 vials is given. If 20 vials given, then no further ASV should be given, assuming that all the unbound toxin has been removed. Be ready for any anaphylactic reaction. And fourth, if the anaphylactic reaction develops, then the injection adrenaline, hydrocortisone, antihistaminic, mainly phenylephrine, should be available before administering anti-snake venom. Administer injection neostigmine 0.5 to 2 mg IV if there are neurological symptoms, and repeat every half hourly for next 8 hours if improvement occurs. When to transfer if the snake is identified to belong to dangerous species, early extension of local swelling from site of bite, early tender enlargement of local lymph nodes indicating spread of venom in the lymphatic system, early systemic symptoms, that is collapse, nausea, vomiting. If diarrhea, severe headache, heaviness of the eyelids, worsening drowsing or early ptosis, ophthalmoplegia is developed, early spontaneous systemic bleeding is developed, passage of dark brown black urine. If anti-snake venom not available or patient not recovered until usual dose of anti-snake venom. Administer anti-snake venom if not given previously as per the recommended guidelines. Give fresh frozen plasma if there is coagulopathy. Intubate and provide ventilator support to the patient with severe respiratory distress. Start prednisolone or other immunosuppressants to the patient having serum sickness. Start higher antibiotics according to the culture and sensitive reports. Nephrology opinion and hemodialysis for the patient having acute renal failure. Surgical opinion and removal of local part if necessary in a patient having gangrene. Perform D-dimer, FDP, coagulation studies, culture and sensitivity. Rehabilitation and disability limitation is done. What to do for the neutralization of poison? Polyvalent anti-snake venom is given, available as a lyophilized powder in the ampoules. It is prepared by hyperimmunization of a horse against a venom of 4 common poisonous snakes, that are cobra, common krait, Russell's viper and saw-scaled viper. Plasma obtained from the hyperimmunized horse is concentrated and purified. The serum is lyophilized by drying it from the frozen state under high vacuum. the continuation of anti-snake venom. The anti-snake venom is prepared in the Haffkine Institute Mumbai, King Institute Chennai, and the Serum Institute Pune and Kasauli. It retains potency for 5 years, useful when given within 4 hours of bite. It is of less value if it is delayed for 8 hours after bite. It is doubtful value if it is given after 24 hours. Each vial will neutralize about 6 to 8 mg of venom, and the half-life is about 90 hours. Medical aspect of snake bites are: it is nearly always accidental, homicidal by throwing poisonous snake on the bed of sleeping person, suicide. It is known that the Queen Cleopatra may have committed suicide by snake biting herself. Cattle poisoning, it can be used. For the scorpions, more than about 1250 species of scorpions are found, out of which about 100 species are found in India. They are 8-legged arthropods. They have a hollow sting present in the last joint of tail, which communicate with the by means of duct with poisonous gland. They are hemotoxic and neurotoxic. The venom contains is hemotoxic or the neurotoxic, more toxic than snake venom, but only a small quantity is injected. Venom is a potent autonomic stimulator. It releases large amount of catecholamines from the adrenals. It has also some direct effect on the myocardium. The mortality is negligible except in the children. Sign and symptoms: if hemolytic, the reaction is mainly local and it stimulates the viper snake bite, but the scorpion sting will have only one hole in the center of the redden area. If neurotoxic, the signs and symptoms is similar to the cobra bite. For the treatment of scorpion bite, immobilization is done, the pack of eyes, incise and suction and washing of wound is done. A local anesthetic is given. Antivenin is the treatment of choice. It is for local swelling, calcium gluconate is given. Barbiturate for excitement and convulsions. Atropine to prevent pulmonary edema.